Hey guys, Dr. Matthews here. We're back in our Cubs franchises. We're going to see Lester in another series against the Cardinals. The reason why we're going to see another series is we're still in a tight race. One game only separates us, as we're going to see Lester come out 11-7, just not a lot of run support, but 3.04 ERA, and he's gotten better as you go down the stretch. We're going to see Lance Lynn for the Cardinals, 12-6, 24 games, 4.04 ERA. So Lance Lynn is a strange monkey when you're playing him. When you're hitting, and well, this doesn't help at all either, as we will see Addison Russell with 2 outs. That one's going to be an error thrown over first base, and well, we already have a man in runner's position. So with Chris Bryant putting this up the middle, and this one is easily played, just not hit very hard. And now Rizzo, that's going to be in right center. Now Rizzo driving in a run. That's going to be an RBI double. And we get to Lance Lynn. The reason why Lance Lynn is very difficult is he has a good placement of a lot of his pitches. He has a lot of off-speed stuff, which will have issue hitting like we did there. That curveball is inside. Thought it was a pretty good. Thought it was going to stay over the plate, but it curves inside. A lot of movement on those pitches as we tack on one. So Lester, first batter. He's down in the count. That's just by Rizzo. Hayward's going to throw that one in. So a leadoff single. Trying to hold him here. Next batter, that's high fly ball in right field, and Hayward does get there. That's on the warning track. Had a lot of ground to cover, but that'll be their first out. 0-2 count. This one's out in right field again, and Hayward's got that one. So a little bit more pitches than what you would want from Lester in the first inning. Had 19 pitches, but we got out of the inning with no score as Schwarber, that's hit straight to the left fielder. No movement for the most part as we go to the top of the third. 1-2 count, and that's on Lynn, but that's a good fastball, good placement. And now Lester trying to help himself just over third, and well, Lester has a leadoff single. The last time he had a couple of hits against the Dodgers, and well, he helped his cause. But Baez here right over to short, and that's an easy double play turn. So with 2 outs in the third, that just kills the Cubs rally. So we move to the fourth. As this one, high fly ball in deep left center, and that one's going to be in the first row. If anything, it's in the basket as well. Jed Gorko hits that one for a equalizer, a run shot, and that makes it 1-1 in the top of the fourth. Piscotty's going to come out here next, the guy that always hits us. Well, he's not going to hit us today. That's a 4-seam inside, not even in the zone. Gets him to chase that one up and in the hands, but here is Bryant. That curveball, the off-speed, the movement, nothing you could do with that one. So 1-2, and Schwarber, curveball, low and outside the zone. There'll be another strikeout. Going to the bottom of the sixth, still tied. Going to be a breaking ball. It's hung over, but Baez gets a piece of it. And that will be just at the warning track. Looks like Baez just skied it in the air. Top of the seventh, and it's a 4-seam inside. Both pitchers pitching deep in this game. We know Lester's capable of it. Well, Lance Lynn is out here schooling. Now Rizzo with that 4-seam on the outside. Bottom or top of the eighth. Cutter inside. Kelly swinging at that. So we're in the top of the eighth, and these pitchers are still going strong. 1-2 count, and Diaz chasing that one, not even close. And Lester is pitched 8. As we start trying to get to the bullpen of the Cardinals, it's going to be Seagrass that's out there. that gives up a 1-out single. And now Happ. It's going to be down the line, and that's going to fall. I didn't know if he was going to catch it or not. I wasn't even sure if he did caught it. But we do get a single out of that. Next, John Jay. It's going to be deep in the center field and caught. We will send Hayward to third, and he will get there. So 2 outs. We're in scoring position. We're going to have Javier Baez. He's been driving in runs lately, and that one's out in left center, and he hits that one. Just a lot of hang time with it. We cannot get the run in from third, so we're going to the 9th. We're going to have newly acquired Brandon Morrow, who was actually, due to an injury, brought him in. And he's been doing good for the most part. He was a free agent. But it's the speed at which he can pitch. So that's a double. On 3-1 though, Morrow's going to have that one go down the line, and that one's going to be a 2-out, or a 1-out, 2-run shot. Gorko has 2 home runs tonight. And so it's not so much Morrow gives up a hit. He gives it up against a guy that's one of the hottest guys in the game today. As Rosenthal gets the first out. Bryant strikes out there. Trying to get this going and save this one. Rizzo. That's a curveball called strike 3. And that will end your inning as the Cubs lose in extra innings going into the 10th. Morrow did pitch, or going into the 11th. We could extend it to the 11th, but Morrow pitched 2 innings there, and we were about to take him out. I thought about it, but our bullpen is pretty gassed at the moment. So Morrow takes his 5th loss, but I mean, he has some good records here. As we see the Cardinals come in, it is an equal record. We're going to have Hendricks come out here and see what he can do. Cardinals have always been an issue with us in this campaign, along with just Sterling Marte of the Pirates. So Lester, 14-6, or not Lester, we're looking at Hendricks this game. 14-6, 3.11, 25 games, 1.13 whip, has 113 strikeouts. We're going to see that jump a lot as that changeup is on the outside, and it looks like Hendricks is keyed in early. And that's something we definitely need out of Hendricks as we go down the stretch, is keyed in early. And with 1 out, that is bouncing just over the glove of Diaz at short. That's a 1-out hit. And this one was just rocketed and just could not get the glove up in time. So Bryant next. Bryant hit down the line. He's trying to get it to come fair, but that one's going to be just to the right. And well, he is going to get on. He's actually going to strike out, but after Rizzo is hit by a pitch, Harper with a 3-run shot in left center, and with the bullpens dancing. We got a good game going on here, and a good series. The Cubs trying to equalize this, and Harper does it. So now Hayward in the second, changeup outside the zone. Russell changeup, still having issues with a man on first in the bottom of the 3rd. As Hendricks gets another strikeout here against Wong in the outside corner with that curveball, and Chicago has the only runs, and we have a no-hitter going on with Hendricks. Have a little stall here and there. Molina's going to swing and a miss on that one. And it should clean up momentarily as Baez striking out on the left side. That's inside the inside corner. And now with Rizzo, that's a single up the middle to lead off the 7th. Theo did clean up a little bit here. As this one is Harper. Harper trying to tack on more. That's in left center. Rizzo just does not have the speed to take it home, but still no outs. So we'll see what we can do with this one with Schwarber. Schwarber, a curveball, and just staring at it. That was perfect for him to crush, at least for a sac fly. And now we're going to have Happ swing on a changeup and miss as well. And now it's bases loaded with Hendricks out here. He's pitching great. We're going to keep him in. And, well, Hendricks can't get the bat on the ball. So it was 0 out there, striking out Hendricks. And at the top of the 8th, it's going to be a slow roller at third. Bryant's going to be a quick throw over, and it's a bang-bang play at first, but he's out. Hendricks has had a lot of ground balls and not a lot of hard contact. We're going to go in the bottom of the 8th, as that's just by a diving Diaz, as we see that's Baez with that hit, but would have had a play at second, but just rushes it, but only gets the one at first. It will be an error on Diaz, which will prove into another insurance run with Rizzo. A single up the middle, an RBI single at that. It's 4-0. Harper trying to tack on more, but that one is high fly, easily playable in center. And that will end your inning. So, do we go with Hendricks or do we not? It's a no-hitter. And we keep him out here. That one's going to be out in right field and playable. So 2 more outs for the no-hitter. Can we sustain this? Hendricks, 2-2. It's a 4-seam inside and 1 more out. 1 more out for Hendricks needed. He's going for it. Alvarez gets one down the line, and that will end the no-hitter. It will be a double. Just could not get that last batter. And it looks like it's just by a diving Bryant. So we'll keep Hendricks in here. The next batter is straight over to Rizzo. And, well, it will be a 1-out venture for Hendricks. One of his best, if not the best, in the season. 1 out close to a no-hitter, but he'll complete the game. And we do pull ahead 1 game over the Cardinals. So, actually 2 games over the Cardinals here. As we're 78 and 50, they're 76 and 50. There's 2 games they haven't played yet. As Martinez, that won a couple episodes ago, that first game against us. So we'll see what he can do. But first we'll see Quintana, 11 and 8, 3.22 ERA, 1.2 WHIP. He's good for a 4th or 5th rotation guy, and I really like Crow. But as Quintana gets older, we could see what we can do. As that one is out in right. We also have Lester, who's pitching great. We don't know if he's going to retire at the end of the season, but we'll think of that when it gets there. As Sang is behind home plate catching this one. That is a single up the middle. So trying to get these outs, trying to stay ahead. 1-1. This is back up to Quintana. No play at second. Smart. He's going to get the sure out at first. 1-2 count, and this one is going to be reached. Slow roller over the short and easy play to Rizzo, and that will end your inning. So Quintana coming out not super strong, but is getting some ground balls easily. Top of the second with 1 on first, and Bryant just can't handle. Throws the first, but looks like that's going to be a base hit and not an error. So with no outs and 2 on, this is right over to Rizzo. Rizzo does get 2, gets the double play by himself, catches the ball and tags out. Martinez can't believe that one. We're going to see Soto out here. That is a fastball inside. Well, the former Cub, Giovanni Soto, is going to miss that one. Happ's going to reach out, put it, the big part of the bat on the ball there, and that'll be a single up the middle. Hayward next up. High fly ball, and that one's going to be caught out in center, and that one's your inning. Now Rizzo out in the bottom of the fourth, and he misses one. But Harper, that's right over to Diaz is short, and that will end your inning. So we can't get runners around the bases again. Something that was a trend against the Cardinals in that last game. Also the last game against the Dodgers. Go to the bottom of the fifth, and Quintana with that curveball just in the strike zone. And now Russell's going to put one out in left center. The diving left fielder is going to miss that. Wong missed it, and that will move to a second and third with base runners. It's a double for Russell with one out. Bryant just needs to hit this ball in the outfield. They're going to intentional walk him. He has punished the Cardinals, but guess what? This goes to Rizzo. Bases loaded. Rizzo has come up big. Last episode he had a bases loaded opportunity and he hit big there. But we're going to have a pinch runner out at first. And Rizzo, that's a base hit. Actually, it's a pinch runner out on third. Quintana's done for the day, but Rizzo pulls that one in. I wanted someone faster in case we had a fly ball in the outfield. Jay's able to get home, and that will end that as Harper swinging to miss that fastball on the outside. Rizzo's just come down big when we needed it. And now this one is hit up the middle, and Harper has that one for a one-out single. I believe this one is Moreno out here on the mound. Actually, this is Torres, and this is a double play. Good turn as Torres gets that one. Pretty young player. I think he could be decent for us as he grows into a role. And now we have Nereus out here. He did blow a game blow the hold a couple of games ago, a couple of episodes. But he's come on pretty strong since then. As that one's out to Hayward. And we'll see what we can do with the next one. That's a slider on the outside, swing and a miss. Strike three for Molina. So going to the top of the ninth, you'll see no one other than Cody Allen. But first, Baez wants to tack a single on with no outs in the bottom of the eighth. Trying to get some insurance runs here. These are big right now. As Russell, it's straight over the third, and that just ends that one quickly. Momentum gone from that leadoff single. So we'll go none other than to Cody Allen. That one, slow roller up the middle, and that will be a base hit. It was on a 1-1 count, just not a big hit, but trying to get the base runner over. That is hit right to Rizzo. Trying to go for the double play. The speed is on first. The speed is on first. So, 0-2 count. Four-seam fastball up in the zone. 0-0 pitch. That's inside. We do throw. Sang just doesn't have the arm that Contreras does. And so, stealing's pretty easy on us. But four-seam inside. Doesn't matter if the ball's not in place. Cody Allen strikes at the last two. Quintana gets the win off this one. Again, run gets that one as we go deeper with Cincinnati. And we're 2.5 games ahead. We take 2 out of 3 from Cincinnati. The next one against St. Louis, they take the series 2-1. So with Atlanta, it's another big series. We have the last month coming up. And we do beat the Braves, and we do take that series as well. But the Cardinals keep on winning. We do take from Pittsburgh 2 out of 3, from the Dodgers 2 out of 3. We're back from Pittsburgh, only a 2-game lead.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to
And I will see you guys next time. If we take on Junior Guerrera, Trad Crow, we'll see him for a second to last start of the season. I will see you guys in the next episode. Later, guys.